Your TV is connected to Wi-Fi, right? That's what's playing the music.
Yes,
I'm saying, is there a way to test your connection?
No, no, that's okay. I don't want to do that right now. I just want to get reconnected.
I just got a notification that you're live.
Okay, they'll find me. Oh man, this is awful. Jewelry Genie, you found me. I don't know what the heck was going on. I'm so sorry about that. Yay, we're back. Okay. Woohoo. Wow. We'll just give him half a minute for more people to get back in. Hi, Gail. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good week so far. Hi, Monica. I hope you're doing well. I shipped your beauties off to you. I hope you should be getting them tomorrow. I shipped them on Monday. Or was it Tuesday? I don't know. You'll get them. I sent everybody's like expedited. Senorita Estrella's back. Sandra's back. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Well, what I was showing before everything went bonkers is these. These are turquoise and sterling vintage Tasco from the 1980s. They are signed. They have a registration mark on them, but I can't really read the rest, so I'm not sure who made them. But they're very big, actually. They're nice, good size buttons. Beautiful. And these were a starting bid of 60 or 56, I think. Did I say 56 or 60? I'm so sorry. Let's do the starting bid of 55, if that's okay. I'm sorry, Devin. We'll do 55 starting bid on these. They're beautiful. I think they're over an inch in diameter, and they weigh. They're clip-ons. Thank you, Devin. So these are 19 grams altogether. So they're pretty substantial. These are not little tiny studs. These are a nice button. And it's about an inch in diameter. And that's a starting bid of 55. Aren't those cute? I got to take off these other earrings though. Well, here, let me hold them up. So if anyone's thinking about it, I'm going to put them down in a minute. But I thought these just looked, with the turquoise is so beautiful. The color is so gorgeous. And here I have a vintage Sleeping Beauty turquoise necklace. And just look at the two of these together, how gorgeous. I really should test these gold balls. Just something about it tells me, I bet you, I have a feeling they might be gold filled or possibly solid gold. I don't know. This is older. It's a beautiful strand of turquoise. There's no clasp. So the earrings are starting bid of 55. Hi, B, welcome back. Yes, Sandra. Sandra brings up a good point. She says, and it costs almost nothing to get the silicone cushions for the backs for your clip-ons, but they make a big difference. Yes. And these have a very strong clip. I would think that I would want to have a silicone backing for these. Oh, Monica says I received my package today. Everything is amazing. Yay! I hope you love it because you have very good taste. I see what you buy. Monica goes for top quality, and those your necklaces are top quality. Beautiful. All of my, my regulars. I'm so proud of you guys. I feel like you're all very savvy about the vintage jewelry and about what you're buying. And I love that. And we all share and support each other and help each other and learn together. So I'll run this next. I just got it. I haven't tested anything. There's really nothing to test, but it doesn't have a clasp, but it is connected here. As you can see, there's that crimped, the wire that this is strung on is crimped here together. So if there's a back, that would be the back but look at all of this turquoise. This is an incredible necklace. I think and it's heavy. I think it's beautiful. This is going to be a starting bid. I'll give you the length in a second. Hold on a second. Let me take this off. I'm going to run this next. I should have done it before the turquoise. I'm getting all discombobulated. I mean, look at that. That is substantial. Beautiful blue. Now, it was sold to me as Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Can I prove it? No. I would have to send it off and get it analyzed because I wasn't there when it was made or sold. It was sold to me as Sleeping Beauty. That's all I'm going to say. I can't guarantee anything, but it does, to me, in my opinion, based on my 40 years, sure looks like genuine turquoise. Look at you can see there's little inclusions, tiny little bit of matrix. This does not look like, and this is older, might be stabilized, but look at you can see a tiny bit of matrix in it and veining in there. You know that these are genuine. These are ice cold. Beautiful, beautiful strand. I'll give you the length. This is going to be a starting bid of $65. And I'm pricing it very, very conservatively because I am considering sending this to get analyzed. And if it comes back as authentic Sleeping Beauty, it's going to be about 200 after that. Because I'm not putting a whole lot of stock in how people sell me things. It's 26, a little over 26 inches. All I can guarantee you is this is gorgeous color. It feels like good quality stones. And to me, it sure looks like genuine turquoise. And there's a lot of it. Monica's in at 65. Is there any interest at 70? If anyone else is interested, I need to see 70. And you can see the little bit of texture in there, how they polish these stones. They're not faceted. They're polished natural. They just ground them and polish them in a way that would preserve as much of the natural stone as possible. Do I have Monica's in at 65? Do I have 70? I would need to see 70 if there's any other interest. Otherwise, I'll count it down for Monica. My earring just fell off. Right, Sherry? I completely agree. She says anyone else would have started that bid for a couple of hundred. And yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of kicking myself right now because I think I started too low. I was hoping you guys would the auction would take care of itself. But if there's no other interest, I'm going to count it down for Monica. Monica's going to get the deal of the day. And that's fine, Monica. Please don't feel guilty about that at all. I'm glad you're getting a deal. And you're right, Sherry. So this is going once, going twice, and sold to Monica. Congratulations, Monica. It's a beautiful necklace, and I actually do think that it is genuine turquoise, but I'm not convinced that it could be Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. I'm not a turquoise expert, and I don't think there even is such a thing, as I mentioned before. See if I can find a bag big enough for this big old necklace to fit into.
Lulu, Monica would like the earrings as well.
Oh, you got it, Monica. The button earrings, they're so pretty with it. Oh, that's smart. Good. Thank you. And congratulations. You got a beautiful set there. Very, very nice. So 65 for the necklace. That's very smart buy. Beautiful necklace. Feels like $1 million when you have it on. Ice cold, heavy, some stones. I love that. And I think, did I say 55 on those earrings, Devin?
Yes.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, I can't believe Devin's going to be here in this house with me in 6 days, you guys. Woohoo! You get to see both of us. You're all going to get to see Devin's beautiful face. And I guarantee you, okay, I'm going to tell on you right now, Devin. Here we go. I'm going to talk about her right in front of her. She's wonderful. Obviously, I think that. But my girl Devin is going to end up, she's going to do her hair. She's going to put on her makeup. She's going to put on a cute dress or something. I just know it. Right? Because, you're going to be on the show with me.
Right.
I think we should just sit on the couch next to each other and put the camera on the stand, on the tripod, and let's just do the show together. So I'm going to put these down, and then I'm going to run the amber, this gorgeous amber pendant, and it does fluoresce. And earlier in my show, I ran this. It's still available. This is sterling silver and amber, and this fluoresces as well. Now, these earrings were sold. I bought them as amber. I got them home. They don't fluoresce. So I think these are just amber colored glass, faceted amber colored glass in sterling silver, in a beautiful articulated, movable modernist design. These two concentric rings. I know I showed these earlier, but they're so beautiful. I can't believe nobody bought them. How much did I say these were? I can't remember. I think I started them at,
I'm so sorry. Oh, it was 60.
60? Okay. Yeah. I did a, you know what? I'm going to do a start. I'm going to run them again. And I'm going to do them at a start. Because we had a lot of discussion when I started these at 60. I thought they were amber. And then after a little investigation, we all decided, including me, that they're not. They're just amber colored glass, which is not to say that they're any less gorgeous or beautiful. I think they're worth every nickel of 60. But I'm going to do these for a starting bid of 50. These are vintage sterling silver and amber colored glass, beautiful dangle earrings with 2 articulated rings. I mean, they're gorgeous. This is how the backs are. Worth every penny of $50 for sure. That would be a good price for anyone. Very, very pretty. Okay, so I gave these a fair shot. I'm going to move on to the necklace now. We did the bracelet. I'm not going to do the bracelet again. Okay. These are going to stay 50 just because they're good. These are really good. They're very, very well made, and they're worth every penny of 50. All right, but they're going down, going down, going down, down, going down. Oh, I feel like listening to some Led Zeppelin now. Dane Craft. Let me put this Dane Craft brooch away. All right. All right. Next up is this amber pendant. Just the pendant. I have it on a torque, but this is a slab of genuine, not reconstituted, original organic amber. It even has its live, you know, like when you have a slice of a tree trunk with a live edge. That's what this is. This is a live edge. See the natural? This is the live edge of the amber. And I want to point this out, and it's not a flaw or a problem. The bezel setting has a gap here. You see that? This setting was made to conform to the shape of this amber slab. And it's a beautiful slab of amber. And it has very, very cool prongs. It's identical on both sides. There is no front, there is no back. You see how beautifully made this is? It's all sterling, of course, and it's marked on the top. And of course, it's made in Mexico. I mean, you know, so much fabulous stuff comes out of Mexico. Right there. There we go. Oh, it might be 950. I'll have to, yeah, that's 950 sterling, as you can see. And I believe it does say Mexico on it. Yeah, says Mexico 950. And that's all it says. And that's all it needs to say. Enough said. So I would say that the 950 fine silver amber slab, that in my opinion is in the shape of California. This will be a starting bid of $75. This is a very unique and wonderful piece of amber. It's amazing. Ooh, 837. We're going to have to do a giveaway. I think it's time for a giveaway. This is a starting bid of 75. If anyone is interested, you need to type it in now because I'm about to move on. These are Deborah West carnelian and sterling silver earrings that I'm putting on. "35 people watching. Thank you so much. If you don't mind, would you all please hit the thumbs up for me? There's only 18 thumbs up. It really helps my channel. If there's no interest in the amber pendant, I will move on. It's 75 starting bid. And I'm going to move on to these Deborah West carnelian and sterling silver Southwestern style earrings. Oh, hey, Jenny Knapp. Did I see you in Jason Adams' sale last Tuesday night? You look familiar. Your handle looks familiar. You're new to the channel. How do we register? Well, first of all, thank you for coming in and welcome. Welcome, welcome. Can everyone please welcome Jenny Knapp, Jen, JEHNKNAPP. And thank you so much for finding me. I think I saw you in Jason's sale on Tuesday night. In order to register, You just have to go send me an email. Hi, Michael Robertson. I didn't know you were here. Welcome. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm glad you found me. Thank you for coming in. Send an email. Hi, Vicki. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Send the email to venicevintagecafe@gmail.com. And just same information that you give when you register for anyone else. Real name and YouTube screen name so I can connect the two. An email address that PayPal recognizes, a billing and shipping address, and a phone number for the carrier. I do need the phone number. So your real name, billing and shipping address, phone number, PayPal, email, an email address that PayPal recognizes because I send all my invoices out through PayPal. Okay. So what did I run last? Okay, I did the pendant and the Deborah West earrings. I don't think, did we actually put those up?
We didn't get a price on them.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sterling and carnelian Southwestern style Deborah West earrings. I'll do a starting bid of 45. We can do 45 on these. And they have the nice little charms, a moon and star, a feather. These are sterling. And the 4 directions with the swirl, which represents life force, life energy. Carnelian is a great stone. Oh, I am not at the. And everyone, make sure you're in live chat instead of top chat. I think that way you. Hi, Jamie Lynn. Welcome. Aquamarine blue, I see you. Aqua's in at 45 for the Deborah West earrings. Any other interest? If someone else is interested, I would need to see 50. We're at $5 increments now. These are beautiful, nice stamp work, and they are signed on the back. Beautiful symbology here. Hi, Joanne. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count these down for aquamarine blue. Good to see you, Joanne. Good to see you, Barb. Hi. Manx in the house. Now, I heard Jason pronounce it Mannix. Mannix. It might be Mannix, but I like Manx. I don't know. Maybe you can write to me and tell me the right way to pronounce it. Or call me up. You have my number. Tell me how to pronounce it properly. All right, I'm counting these down for aquamarine blue. If there's no further interest, these are beautiful carnelian and sterling silver charm earrings by Deborah West. They're really nice, and 45 is a bargain. So congratulations, aquamarine blue. Going once, going twice, and sold to aqua blue. I'm so glad we're doing the show tonight. I almost didn't do it. So I don't know if you all, I know that you all weren't here when I mentioned it earlier. Hi, Sherry. Welcome back. Thanks for finding me again. I don't know what the hell happened. The internet connection got lost somehow, but we're all back. So I just was announcing that tomorrow I'm having a microneedling done on my face, and they're going to put a chemical peel in there. So when I do my Friday night show the day after tomorrow, I will be on at 9 p.m. this Friday night, as per usual. It's the Night Owl Show. Hoot, hoot. I'm going to be, you're not going to see me. I'm going to have it camera down, and it's going to be just all on the jewelry. The whole show is going to be on the jewelry. So that's going to be a little different. Maybe we might not go full 4 hours like I normally do. Might be a 2.5 hour show, maybe a 3 hour show on Friday night, all camera down. But anyway, I think that it'll be fun regardless. Let's do I'm going to sell these right now, cheap and cheerful, but they're really special. Oh, I wonder.
I'm so sorry, Lily. We have a request
Oh,
for the amber
thank you.
pendant. Manx would like the
I
amber
see.
pendant, the one at the 950.
I see you, Manx. Thank you. I'm going to count this down for Manx. Going once, going twice. If there's any interest, type in 80. Otherwise, I'm going to sell it now. Last call, final warning, last call. And sold to Manx for 75. Thank you, Manx. Beautiful. 950 fine silver. All righty. Oh, I'm going to just keep it moving. I have so much beautiful jewelry here in front of me. And I know you all want to see new stuff, but I need to re-show some of the old stuff too, because, I have to show it again at least once. I never got to show this. This is from my preview last week. This was from an estate sale. Now, this is a chunk of actual real aquamarine, natural aquamarine in just a gold tone, typical gold tone costume setting. And I did make a comment in my short that this gorgeous piece of crackled aquamarine, look at how beautiful. It looks like crackle, but those are all just internal inclusions. I don't think it's cracked in any way. The surface feels very smooth and it does not look like there's any cracks on the surface. It's just a unique, beautiful hunk of aquamarine. Oh man, it's got all kinds of beautiful things in it. As a crystal, just as a crystal, it's freaking amazing. Look at the bottom. Look at the rainbow inclusions in there. Can you see that? I'm going to shine some light on it. This is real aquamarine. That the Presidium gem tester jumped right up there. Beautiful, clear. And down here, there's some, trying to give you the best view. You can see those inclusions inside. They're like rainbows. They're throwing little rainbows. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a very, very nice gem. And this definitely needs to be reset into a more worthy setting. This is just this. Actually, I should test this for gold. It's not, just because it's not marked doesn't mean it's not gold. I see gold solder. I'm going to test this right now. Let's test it for gold. I'll be shocked if it is. It's probably not. But I know this is old. What I will also be curious how the treatment goes. Me too, Michael. I'm going to test it right now. The reason I want to test it, I know this is old and this has held up. This just looks like old real gold. But this part down here is not gold. It just looks like gold-plated pot metal. So let's start with the 10 karat. Let me scratch it first. So how y'all doing? Everyone having a good week? Prisms. Yes, Sandra. Prisms inside the stone. There are prisms. That is a very special in a crystal. That makes it powerful, metaphysically speaking. All the woo-woo stuff, But I have a book on gemstones, every rock, mineral, and stone on Earth, and its metaphysical meaning. It's not scratching very well, which makes me think maybe it is gold. I would be shocked. I just won't. I've never had that happen where I bought something as fake and then it turned out to be gold. Never has that happened to me. I don't know how these people just show up. They walk into a thrift store and all of a sudden, oh, look, there's 10 karat gold. There's Egyptian gold. There's this. I'm like, bullshit. I call bullshit. They planted that stuff in there. There's no way. Maybe I'm bitter. I don't know. All right, I'm testing now for 10 karat. And I'm sorry, I wish you could see, but if I pick it up, it'll drip right off. No, no gold, not 10 karat. I think it's eating it right off. Boo hoo. Wah, 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 wah. It's just
Maybe
gold
one
plate.
day.
Maybe one day. Well, listen, I am not complaining because I'm the one that went in and bought an armoire full of somebody's jewelry, several hundred pieces all at once. And 90% of it was just costume, almost worthless. A lot of it's very pretty though. But the other 10% was solid all gold and real Chanel and a white gold, solid white gold watch. And I've had my share of treasures found. So I'm just gonna sell it as a freaking spectacular aquamarine crystal on a worthless mounting and chain. And this is a crystal like this is definitely worthy of a sterling to be reset in something gorgeous. So I will do a starting bid on it. Oh, and I'm going to give you the. Let me tell you how many carats it is. I'm sorry. I know I'm not. I'm not trying to tease you. I know you're all waiting for the price. The problem is I haven't decided yet what the price will be. And the carat weight will have something to do with that. So it's 63 carats, 63 carats of aquamarine. I'm going to go with, this is hard because it does need to be reset, but gemstones are special, okay, because they're all one of a kind. And when you have one with beautiful inclusions like that, and it just the clarity, there's no cloudiness. It has veining inside. You see that? And no clouds. And it is absolutely a natural aquamarine. The Presidium doesn't lie. I'm going to go, all right, I'm going to start it off with a starting bid of $80 because that's what you pay for a specimen, even, an unmounted specimen by itself. This is, to me, I wouldn't want to let it go for less than 80 ever at any point. I will be the one to reset it. Vicky knows. Vicky's in for 80. We're at $5 increments. If there's, I need 85 if anyone else is interested. Vicky, you're smart. You are so right. I mean, this has to be remounted in a beautiful sterling setting. Fantastic. Is there any other interest at 85? I'm going to count it down for Vicky. Going once, going twice, and sold to my friend Vicky Childers for $80. Good get there, Vic. Good get, good get. You will be very happy when you see it in person. Are you going to have it remounted, do you think? I mean, you could wear it just like this. There's nothing wrong with it. The chain is in great condition. There's no tarnish. There's no verdigris. It actually does look like a gold chain. So much so that I tested it thinking that it might be. Thank you, Vicky, and congratulations again. Okay, next up, yeah, great buy. Next up, now this was sold to me as an ametrine. Now it does test as amethyst and citrine. It is a gemstone. It has the natural inclusions in it, but I'm like, where's the citrine? I see the amethyst. I think what they're referring to is at the very top of this point. I'm going to put a white piece of paper behind it for you. At the very top of this point here, you see how there's a slight paleness and a yellowing? That is the very beginning of citrine. And then there's a amethyst that's deeper in color at the bottom and gradually gets paler as it moves into the citrine section. And there's the natural inclusions. that you can see. And here's the back of it. It's in sterling silver. And there's the back of it. Beautiful. I love these. I love gemstones, natural gemstones. Don't you get lost in them? They're like magical little worlds. Look at those inclusions in there. One of them is sparkling. Maybe it's a piece of pyrite or something. I don't know what it is. But this is a very pretty sterling setting. It does have that nice twisted wire, wide twisted wire detail. Right now, the closest I could estimate on the carat weight is about 25 carats. About 25, well, if you deduct for the weight of the sterling, this could very well be a 20 carat amethyst with just a beginning of a touch of citrine. I know it's kind of hard to see because it is polished nicely like a cabochon. It's a nicely polished cab. And I'll do this as a starting bid. Sorry. You guys are going to have to shuffle papers because I didn't have time. So I'm looking through all my receipts. I just want to make sure I don't sell something for less than I paid for it because I caught that. That happened to me several times. I get crazy with wanting to give bargains and then I screw myself. Okay, this is a starting bid of 55 based on how much I had to pay to acquire it. I use a very thin profit margin. Senorita Estrella is in at 55. It is nicely made, Deb. Beautiful little piece. And here, look at how big it is. Is there anyone else interested at 60? You see? Very nice little. Okay. And if there's no interest at 60, going once, going twice. It is gorgeous, Devin, I agree. And sold to Senorita Estrella. All right. Congrats, Deb. It's a beauty. And you have those nice silver chains to wear it with. This would look great on that Bismarck chain that you have. Yay! Congrats! Okay. Up next, I have, this is costume and it's just beautiful. This is opaline glass and silver tone and crystals. But one thing I wanted to point out, I don't think it's sterling. I might have to test it for sterling because it's sure starting to look like sterling to me. The lobster claw clasp does not say 925 on it anywhere. So I don't think this is sterling. But I'll tell you what, this right here in between these opaline glass balls sure looks like sterling, but it's not. It's just silver tone. I just think it's nicely made. If there's crystals, it's just a pretty necklace with some pretty opaline glass beads. This is clear. Oh, this is opaline glass too. You just can't see it right now the way the light is hitting it. It's the same material as these balls. And you can see here, then it moves up to clear round beads, small ones, looks like about 3 millimeter. Silver tone. Here's the back of it. I wish so much that this was sterling, but it's not. It's just a beautiful little, nicely made little necklace. And this opaline glass cross necklace is longer. And look at the size of it. It would sit right about here. Very pretty. This is going to be a starting bid of $25. And it's 20 inches with a 2-inch extender. So we'll do starting bid of 25 on it. Aquamarine blue is in at 25. Yeah, Aqua, this is fun and it's beautiful. There. Oh, sorry, giving a free show here. There we go. It's very, very nice and it feels great. Looks great. Fun, cheap and cheerful, keeping it fun. Aqua's in at 25. Is anyone in at 27? If there's any other interest, I'd need to see 27. And if I don't see any other interest, I'm going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold to Aqua Blue. Aquamarine blue. Yay! Sold, sold, sold. Thank you, Aqua. It really is gorgeous. 10 million bags all over my house, but I can't never seem to find one that I need. All right. Thank you, Aqua. Congrats. Okay. I have more new stuff sitting on the table in front of me that would anyone like to see a beautiful turquoise necklace by Barse? Barse. Whenever I say Barse, I have to say it like that. I have to say Barse, like Barse. I don't know why. I feel like I need to say it like that. I'm a weirdo. I'm just a goofball. I'm going to put these on now since I don't have any earrings on. These are going to be, let me run these next and then we'll do the Barse. These are sterling, modernist, and these were, I don't know what this is. I think it's amber. It's very light. It's room temperature. It's not cold and it's very light. It's not glass and it doesn't feel like plastic. Well, let's see if they fluoresce. I'm going to put them, there's like a nook under my desk. So it's dark under there. Let's see. Oh, they do fluoresce, right? Oh, they fluoresce the heck out of. Look, a lot of fluorescing there. These are absolutely amber. See how green? See how they fluoresce? All right. One of these days, see, I'm getting the hang of this thing, right? Finally getting the hang of it. It only took 40 years. Sterling silver and amber drop earrings. Beautiful little earrings. I think they're so sweet. Modernist. Little modernist earrings. I'm going to put them on. Hold on a second, honey. Because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be charging for these. I just printed the heck out of everything because I'm like, I don't have time. I'm running late. I don't have time to write out a list. Usually I write the list out. Oh. Let's see. Where is it? Don't tell me I didn't print this one. Hey, are you guys interested in some cloisonne small things like vases? Okay, I don't know how much these were, but I'm going to go ahead and let's say starting bid on the small modernist sterling and amber drop earrings. We'll do a starting bid of $40. Excuse me, $40. Modernist amber drop. These are definitely amber. There we go. Fantastic little everyday earrings. You can wear these anywhere, to work, wear them just to look good. These are 40. All right, I'm going to move on. And if anybody wants them, you know they're here. You know how much they are. This is Barse with a handmade sterling silver heavy, what appears to be a handmade chain to me. And there's the Barse name. They're branded right there. That says Bars. That says 925, I think. Yep, that's what it says. And there's the necklace. And look how cute they did this. Look at, they put these cute little turquoise nuggets down over here at the back. And then they put these adorable little different colored, these are all stone. This is probably gaspiite, that lime green. This could be angel skin coral. It's strung on a wire. This is strung on a wire. It's going to be very durable, very well made. I see this is probably lapis, gaspite, possibly some type of jasper or coral. I'm not sure but I love that it's so organic. Look, and even the little spacer colored beads are different sizes. It's just kind of random and fun, and just a nice, cool, fun. And the turquoise looks, to me, appears to have aged. It is on the greenish blue, it's greenish bluish. And it's deeper in color in real life than what comes through on the screen. More color in real life, but beautiful, 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 bluish, greenish. I just, look how beautiful that is. Looks like old vintage. This very well may be vintage. I couldn't begin to guess at the age. It does not look or feel new at all. The thing that gets me, that I always look at, it means a lot to me. This part, the lobster claw and the chain. It's not that machine made, kind of everyday stuff. This really is a heavier chain, and it has a distinctly handmade feel. This Bars necklace is going to be well, here, let me give you, it's going to be a starting bid of, I'll give you the length too, 90. And the length is 16.5 inches, 2-inch extender. So 16.5 to 18.5 inches. And I'm a sucker for the details. I love how they put these little bright blue organic looking nuggets at the end there. And there you have it. Beautiful Bars, very good quality brand. I find Bars pieces to be timeless and durable. And a lot of Bars collectors out there feel the same way. This blue-green turquoise looks amazing with my olive green blouse. And it is casting, I think it's making these look more green than they are. They are more blue in real life than what is coming through there. But I just thought it was fun. I like the way they put the different colored little balls in between in a kind of a random way. Nice big nuggets. These are not chips. These are nice nuggets. And again, that Bars, can't beat it. Bars quality, the quality is there. Up next, I'm going to let it go. We could just leave it open. Maybe somebody will want to bid on it in the upcoming hours. Coming up next, let's see what else. Here, this is, I have the sterling brooches that I didn't get to before. I'm going to run these real quick one more time. These are beautiful natural turquoise and gemstone inlay, Zuni style. Or are they actual Zuni? I thought these were going to be just Southwestern, but I can't remember if these were signed. Oh, I think they are. They're signed. Yeah, these are going to be Zuni. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can't remember shit. They have the maker's signature, and they welded the clip-on. These are vintage. See they're clip-ons. And it says 925 and the signature is there right underneath where they welded it. I see a letter S. Now, no, you know what? I bet you that says Sterling, 925 Sterling. Yeah, it says 925 Sterling. So I'm going to call these Southwestern because I don't know if Zuni did not make this. Otherwise, it would have been signed and it would probably say Zuni, New Mexico. That's how they usually do it. Not always, but usually they make it easier on us. But these are sterling and they're beautiful. They're vintage and they're inlay Southwestern. Look at the micro inlay. Beautiful details. Nice size. They're not huge. They're reasonable. But sometimes I want unreasonably large jewelry because we love it, right? But these are beautiful. I'll do a starting bid on these of, I'll do 45 starting bid. Sterling and multi-gemstone inlay Southwestern earrings. Beautiful, beautifully made. Clip-ons, very comfortable too. And they're, a little bit on the smaller side. You see the size of these, you see that size. They're not gigantic like a lot of the earrings that I sell. Very pretty. Interesting here, you have one little green bead, and then you have a blue lapis, and you have your black onyx, your red coral, and your turquoise. Very nice. And then the colors are repeated up above. And there's even some sugilite here. The yellow is probably a jasper. Or suglite, I can't say it. I trip over my tongue. But they're in excellent condition. They're beautiful. And I'm going to put them back on the shelf behind me if there's no interest. These are beautiful. Okay. Is there any requests for anything back here? The Heidi Doss is available with the double lions that I wore to the fundraiser. All right, well, I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to move on to the sterling brooches that I never got to before last time. Since I'm doing all my amber today, this is vintage sterling and amber brooch. Beautiful little brooch. I'm going to move off of the amber after this. This will probably be the last amber piece for the day. It is sterling. It did test. It's very old. It has the old C hook. You can see the old pin. This is probably from the 1920s. Has some nice ivy design with a amber cabochon oval. There's just a very nice, well-made vintage pin. Very old, almost an antique. This is almost an antique. And this is going to be a starting bid of $45 for amber and sterling. That's crazy. I don't know why I'm giving things away. What's wrong with me? I have to stop. We'll do this next. 45 amber and sterling brooch, 1930s, possibly even earlier. Could have been from the 20s. Has Lulu gained new subs to 400? You know what, B? Thank you for asking. Help me get to 500. I need 500. Last time I checked, I was at 398 subs. And do me a favor, share out my channel to your friends and family. Tell them, hey, I enjoy watching.
At 400 subs now.
Oh, yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations, everyone. I mean, thank you and congratulations to me. I mean, let's give something away in gratitude for making and celebration and gratitude for making it to 400. Now I just need another 100 to make it to 5. All right, if there's no interest in this adorable little brooch, I'm going to put her down. Thank you, Vicky. The champagne glasses are clinking. I'm excited. I just started doing this last Christmas, you guys. So what is that? December, January, February, March, April, May. 6 months. Almost 6 months exactly. And 400 subs naturally. You know, people are always talking about other people buying subscribers and buying views. Can somebody tell me how the hell do you even do that? How, is there like a place you go? Is there a store? Can I buy subscribers? Can I buy views? I don't know how to fucking do that. How do you buy subscribers? Somebody tell me. And how much do they cost? I'm curious. Not that I would ever do that. I would never want to do that. Why would anybody ever want to do that? Because that's not going to make your channel successful. But I would like to know, how the heck do people do that? I don't know. Thank you, B. B, you don't have to call me Miss. Thank you very much and I love your Southern manners. If you're Southern, I do appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. Thank you for showing up for me. Thank you for spending your hard-earned dollars with me. That is absolutely everything, and I am thrilled. So cheers with my kombucha or whatever it is. Cheers to 400 subs. Michael's got her glass of wine. Yes, that's the way to do it. Cheers. Clink. Let's give this beautiful necklace away right now. I'm going to test this. This is all stones. There's no acrylic, no plastic on this. This thing is glass. I think it's glass. I mean, it's moving. This might be quartz. A kind of quartz. The needle moves, but not high enough. I don't know what it is. Here, maybe you can figure it out, but I'm giving it away. This does not have any sterling markings on it. It does. What was that little hang tag there say? Yeah, this is not sterling metal. The metal is silver tone. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the Premier Designs, and it's short with a hanging drop, like a lavalier. And I thought this was interesting because the drop is on a lobster claw clasp. You can remove it and just have a pretty necklace. Maybe you had other types of drops that could have been interchanged with it. Now, when I was a Premier Designs dealer, I never saw this one. But it does have these pretty crystals here and there they look like smoky quartz. I'm sure they're glass. There's no gemstones in this. And this is stone. This is like a very light, creamy tan stone. And these are glass that looks just like quartz. But it's glass, faceted glass. Pretty necklace. This is the giveaway. And I have a question. I have a trivia question. And thanks to Twist of Fate for the trivia question. I love it. It was a great question. And she sent it to me. And I thought it was brilliant. And I forgot to use it in my last show. So I'm going to use it now to celebrate 400 subs. And are you all ready for the trivia question? Hi, Jody's Jewels. Welcome. And are you ready for the trivia question, everyone? Refresh your browsers, everyone. The camera. Oh, okay. I got to read Sherry Gardner's comment. Yes, this is the giveaway, Senorita Estrella. That necklace to celebrate 400 subs. Sherry Gardiner says the camaraderie between YouTube has been wonderful. Between YouTubers has been wonderful. I found you because another channel allows you to be recommended in the chat. I have watched channels where that would not be tolerated. Yeah, Sherry, I know. Um, I'm not one of those kind of people. And the other resellers that I'm friendly with, we all support each other. Jody, we drop links for every reseller that comes into my chat, and they are always welcome to drop their links. Anyone who I don't know is welcome to mention their channel and drop a link to their Instagram or their channel. Listen, it's a big world. There's hundreds of sellers on YouTube, jewelry sellers specifically. We have to be we have to have each other's backs. I don't like that. And I understand competition and competitiveness. This is a business. These are people's livelihoods we're talking about. So people take this very seriously, as they should. I take it seriously. This is all I do this is my full-time job, you know, but the other sellers that I'm friendly with, they're always welcome here, and I'm very happy to drop their links. Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds is here. Hi, Sweet Skulls, welcome in. Jody's Jewels is here. Karen's Vintage Montreal is here. All great sellers who I frequent, who I buy from. The Jewelry Genie is here. Go to everyone's channels, check them out. Okay, you ready for my big trivia question, you guys? Speech over. This is beautiful, and I'm giving it away. The question is, what do you call a flock of owls? Twist of fate, you're disqualified, but I'm going to send you a gift with your purchase from today, because you're not allowed, because you know the answer. So you're not allowed to play. They might be a hoot, but that's not what they're called. I see a winner, Moon Chaser. Yes, a flock of owls is called a parliament. Isn't that cool? I love that. Congratulations, Moon Chaser. I will send this to you. It's beautiful. I hope you like it. I think it's beautiful. A parliament of owls. Congrats, Moon Chaser. Woohoo! All right. Next up, I want to run this some of these little sterling brooches that I picked up at the estate sale last week. And I don't think I got to run them. Somebody asked about the tulips. I hope that person is here. Here's the tulip brooch. This is the tulip brooch. It's lovely. They're beautiful little sterling silver tulips. Twist gets a piece for her contribution. Twist is going to get a gift from me in her package. So don't you worry. Twist will be rewarded. Oh, what's the matter, Jen? What's wrong? I know, I love birds too. I've always been into birds big time. And I just somehow ended up, the owl is our mascot here because I do a late night show on Friday nights. So I just started calling it the Friday Night Owl Show because you know the term night owl. So I just thought Friday Night Owl. And next thing I know, I'm buying owls everywhere. Oh, you have a cold, Jen? Well, I hope it gets better too. Yeah. Yeah. Just get lots of fluids. You should take zinc, and that helps build your immune system up. And it works. When my mom and I had COVID, we took zinc, D3, and elderberry supplements. Those really do help. They make a difference. Okay, back to the sale. Back to the sale. Oh, I should tell you what it says on the back of it. So it has a hallmark on it. Okay, and this is marked 835 silver. So this is not sterling, and I apologize for not telling you that earlier. I forgot. It's 835 silver, not sterling. And it has a triangle. It has a hallmark on it that I'm not familiar with. Maybe you know whose hallmark this is. It's a triangle. There's the triangle right next to the 835. It just looks like a triangle, a pyramid. And if anyone recognizes that, please say something and tell us who you think it is. That's right, Sweet Skulls. Taking that zinc helps it build your immune system up. All right, so back to the sale. Here's the top. Beautiful 835 silver tulips with the hatch marks here. And there is a name for this one that's done in jewelry, and the name escapes me. If someone wants to refresh my memory, I will be grateful. I always call it linen texture, this texturization here. And it was very popular in the 1940s, which is quite possibly when this was made. It is 835 silver, and this is going to be a buy it now. No, I'm sorry, starting bid. I forget what you call that texturization. Is there a K inside the triangle? It might be kosher. You know what? Let me see. I didn't see anything, but the way it's not a good stamp.
I think they're making a haha.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That went right over my head. Maybe because I'm not reading everything in the chat.
B. Williams says I'm kidding.
Okay. And I don't have a receipt for this. Okay, I'm going to make this a starting bid of $22. 22. Beautiful little brooch, and here's this for size reference. Beautiful little tulips. They're sweet. And I do believe this was made this is from the 1940s, 30s or 40s. Just based on the clasp. Oh, wait, I take it back. This might be later than that. It's later. I'm sure it's later. You can see the back there.
We've got one in for 22.
Okay. Senorita Estrella knows what's good. Do I see 24? Oh, B, I love you too. Yeah, dainty. It's dainty and sweet. I think it's beautifully made. I love how they formed the tulip heads. Very realistic. Beautifully done. Very, very well done. All right, going once for Senorita. Going twice. And sold to Senorita Estrella. Muchas gracias, Senorita. Congrats, Deb. Beautiful. This is very beautiful. I'm happy for you, honey. 22 is good too. I feel like I'm feeling good today. You know what? This is working. This is called Alive. And so I think it has good probiotics. It's like a health drink, and it's supposed to be good for mood elevation and for mental focus. Hoot hoot, senorita. I'm about ready to go grab a little, I'm going to confess, WHITE. Wow. If you all know what I'm talking about. If you all know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm going to do another sterling silver pin brooch, vintage, from the estate sale. This one doesn't have any markings in it at all. It did test as sterling. Hold on. Oh, it's so cute. I think it's a clover. Look at, oh, yikes. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't bust anybody's eardrums. Oh, I have it upside down. There we go. And I'm still sober. I didn't even have a white yet. So, yes, the claw. I'm going to have the claw. So, look how sweet. These look like a little three-leaf clover, like clover leaves, right? For good luck. And these remind me of little forget-me-nots. I don't know. Maybe there is meaning to that because, vintage jewelry is so sentimental, always has little meaning to it. And it's just a pretty little sterling. Let me test this. I don't remember testing it. I was testing a bunch of stuff and I thought I tested this, but I can't remember this one specifically. And I don't want you ever to get something home and that I sold as sterling and then find out it's not. God forbid. I would be mortified. But if that ever happens, promise me that you'll tell me so that I can refund you all or part of your purchase price because I will never deceive you deliberately. Oh yes, it's definitely sterling. At least 925. That might be even a little slightly higher, which would be good, but I can't really ever tell for sure when it's above 925. It's hard to tell with these things. If it's not marked, it's hard to tell. Sweet. All right. Well, that worked out good. Where did I put my bottle of acid? Hold on. Oh, down in there. Okay, perfect. This will be a buy it now of $25. I mean, starting bid of 25. 925 sterling brooch, vintage, unmarked, unsigned. Ooh. And it is 2 inches top to bottom and 1 1/4, a little more than 1 1/4 in width. So it's just about 2 inches by 1 1/4. By 1 1/4. Oh God, tripping over my tongue. Isn't it sweet, you guys? Nice vintage brooch. I think it's beautiful. Possibly forget-me-nots, those little flowers up there are so sweet. They remind me of the I have these growing all over my lawn. They're like a soft lavender color, little purple flowers, and I have clover all over my lawn. And if there's no interest, I'm going to move it along. Let's get to some nicer I have something cool to show you. Hold on a second. Not nicer, not like this isn't nice, but you know what I'm talking. You know what I mean. Here is a beautiful vintage, not I don't know if it's vintage. I get in a habit of saying things that, got to catch yourself. This is new. It's a sterling silver bracelet with a pretty little heart, slightly a puffy heart. You see how cute that is? With a twisted rope on a rope chain. It's in perfect condition. It's 925 sterling, and I think it's Italian. Pretty little bracelet. Size 7 3/4. Very pretty little bracelet. Sterling 7 3/4. And I think well, let me tell you if it's Italian. All things, I'm in love with all things Italian. Why am I having such a hard time reading this? It shouldn't be this hard to read. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck it says. I think it has a maker's name on it. Okay, so this one side does, I think it says Italy. Oh, it's Avon, Avon Sterling. And remember I told you the lady from the estate sale was an Avon lady. All right, it says copyright Avon. And the other side says, I'm going to have to test this now because, and make sure, because they did have a lot of actual sterling from Avon at the estate sale. It says 925 RL, 925 RL and Avon. So this is going to be a buy it now of $28. Size 7 3/4. 7 or 6? Wait, hold on.
Rebecca Curry says maybe an ankle bracelet at almost 8 inches.
Well, yeah, but I mean, a lot of people it could be an ankle bracelet. You're absolutely right. Or someone with a large wrist. But right now it's probably an ankle bracelet. I think you're right. I'm going to lay it flat and give you the inches. So, but it is a $28. And it is sterling. It sure looks like it, and it's marked sterling. Yeah, it's 8 1/8 inches laid out flat. Really cute.
I've got B. Williams in with a bid for 28.
Thank you, B. Do I see 30? Okay, going once, going twice, and sold to B for 28. Thank you, B. All right. Congrats, B. Okie dokie. Now this little bird here, I think he might have to go in my repair box. He's sterling, but I think he lost I think there should have been a stone on him. And there's no markings anywhere whatsoever. Yes, there is. Oh no, it just says sterling. Yeah, just says sterling. Interesting little bird. As you can see, I think he should go this way. He's like diving. Oh, maybe it's a kingfisher. I don't know. But right here, looks like there should be a stone or something there. A little cabochon. So if anyone is interested in a great little sterling brooch base that you can add a stone to and really, increase the value, since it is missing the stone, I am going to offer it for a really good deal. Here's on the back. It says sterling right there underneath the pin. And it has a little bit of, somebody put polishing cream all over it. I hate it when they freaking do that. Look at, there's like white polishing cream down here by his tail. And all that is silver polish. You need a pin to scrape it out with. That'll come right out. And this pin has some kind of crud on it. And I think it's all just gunked up silver polish. And all you need to do is scrub it off. There it is. 7.5 grams, 2¼ inches, sterling, and I'm going to do it for a starting bid of $15. I just tested it and it is sterling 925. It tested as 925 sterling. $15 for 7.5 grams. That's melt. I could take it. They're doing an event right now at my jeweler here in Venice. Tomorrow's the last day for me to go down there with my scrap. And I think I may just take this and throw it in the scrap pile. If there's no interest at 15, then I can't go any lower than that. So scrap it is. Okay, moving on. I wanted to test this too because I thought it looked good. I'm just going to leave the plate here in front of me. Testing everything tonight. Because I can't believe that this is not sterling. I think it looks like sterling. And maybe I want it to be sterling so badly. Maybe I just want it to be sterling. That's what it is. Well, see, now it did test. It's not red, so it's not sterling, but it's not eating this is a low grade silver. This is probably 800 silver. You know what? It's brown. This is 800 silver. This is not just metal. And I am sure of it. This acid test does not lie. This is 800 silver, the little lovebirds in the heart. Very, very sweet. Hot water and a soft cloth will remove the wax. Yes, Bee, thank you. So we have the beautiful little lovebirds on the branch in the heart. It tested as 800 silver. It has this is very vintage. It has the old C clasp right there. Works great. Everything. I'm going to do this for a starting bid. Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on. I broke my nail. There. See? Let's do a starting bid on this of 20. This is a collectible piece. Vintage, 800 silver. Lovebirds. So sweet. Really sweet. Okay, I'm going to move it along. Here I have a carved shell. Jody says, I had to throw out a new bottle of acid recently as it went bad. I knew what I was testing was sterling, but it kept failing. And I know they go bad. I go through it so fast though that I've never had one go bad on me. But it kept failing, and I got a new fresh bottle, and voila, it tested. Yeah, that's right. They go bad. The acid goes bad, with no doubt. The sterling is the only one that it doesn't go bad because I use it so much, but all of the gold and the platinum acids that I have need to be replaced right now, actually, which makes me wonder about that aquamarine chain that I tested for gold. It didn't test, but that doesn't mean it's not. You should test it when you get it home. And thank you for reminding me that I need to order new acids. Like once they get to be more than 6 months old, it's iffy. Right, Jody? About every 6 months, I think. It was a new bottle. That is crazy. It was freshly delivered. I just reached out to the peeps I got it from. Well, that's bullshit. It shouldn't be,
Oh, wow.
that shouldn't happen. Wow. Wow. Well, maybe they exposed it. They let air get into the product, uh, and it must have been previously opened. And new to you doesn't mean that it was really new. It had to have been old. But in any case, I'm sorry that happened. That sucks. Um, this is a tiny lighthouse carved in purple spiny oyster. I have not tested the bale. I don't know if I think it's just silver tone. This is a shell, purple and white shell, carved little tiny lighthouse. Isn't that sweet? And this is a buy it now of $15. Buy it now, not an auction.
Oh.
But that's okay. Starting bid 15 is cool. Yeah, we'll call it a starting bid. Same thing. Whoever puts it in is going to get it. I don't see anybody fighting over it. Just a cute little like wampum. You think it looks like wampum? $15. Very nicely hand carved. If not, I'm very happy to keep it in my collection because I love it. I love lighthouses and I love the carved shell. And it feels like it's a thick, this is a solid piece of shell. It's not hollow. Judging by the weight of it, it's a nice solid little hunk of shell there. Really cute, sweet little piece. Okay, no worries, guys. Let's move along. Let's look at some more pretties. Let's look at some more stuff. Here's a little lot of 2 mother of pearl brooches that I'll run one more time. There was no interest last time. I'm going to do them super cheap. We have a sweet little mother of pearl sparrow and a mother of pearl dragonfly. These are just 2 little vintage brooches. There's the back of them. They're different from probably different makers, but I bought them together, so I'm going to go ahead and keep them together and sell them together. The lot of 2 mother of pearl small tiny brooches, probably lingerie pins. I don't know. I'm going to do the lot for $15. Voila. Voila means I see. Nice twist. $15 on the pair of mother of pearl brooches. So sweet. 36 people watching. Everyone, thank you so much for being here to support me. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. And thank you for watching. And thank you for participating. Next up, I'm going to run this real quick one more time. And I said I was going to test this for sterling and I didn't, so I'm going to do it now. This chain, this ball bead chain is sterling 925. This is a hand painted little porcelain beach scene. Isn't that the sweetest? I said I was going to test this frame for sterling. I believe it is. I believe it to be sterling. Look how beautifully hand painted that is. Isn't it stunning? And on the back is a 1962 penny. Isn't that the sweetest?
That is cool.
So cool. That's 1 year after I was born. Can you imagine? So this is maybe a souvenir. Somebody maybe went to the beach there in 1960, or of someone's birth or of a vacation, and they put a little coin with the year. And this is not transferred. This is hand painted. This is, and it's sterling. And I just wanted to confirm that the frame that the painting is in is sterling because it's not marked. And it sure as heck is sterling. This is a nice little piece here of vintage, nostalgic, romantic. Let's see, I'll tell you the chain is 19 inches with the spring ring, and the entire necklace is going to be a starting bid with the 1962 penny behind it. This is a starting bid of 45. And that's crazy. Because I would rather have I'd rather keep it than sell it for 45.
I was about to say, I'm surprised you're selling it.
I know. It is very me. Oh my God, she knows me so well. I love it so much. It looks just like there's a private beach by my house, you guys. I know I'm not rich, I'm not spoiled, I'm not privileged, but I am lucky enough to live in a neighborhood that has a little beach ferry a half a mile from my house that drives you across Manasota Key onto a long, narrow island. And then beyond that is the Gulf of Mexico. And that little island is a private beach that all of the residents of my community get to visit. If there's no interest at 45, I will move on and I'll be very happy to keep it. Let's keep it. Okay, moving on. It's quick, tight pass before somebody buys it. Yeah, this is painted. Definitely not, there's no pixels at all. Beautifully hand painted. Beautiful, beautiful hand painted little piece. So we're going to keep that. All good, all good. We're going to keep that one too. Okay, put that there. Next up, I have a Carolyn Pollock micro inlay, multi-stoned inlaid sterling silver, Carolyn Pollock Relios. I need to polish it. There's the Carolyn Pollock Relios 925, registered trademark. Beautiful pendant, huge bail. This would be really good on something like these silver Navajo pearls that I have. Let me see if I can just put them on there to show you. Yeah, this is perfect on the Navajo pearls. Look how beautiful. Carolyn Pollock Relios. Wow. I think I better stand up. Look at that. Beautiful work, beautiful inlay work. Carolyn Pollock stuff is very good quality. Everyone knows. Gorgeous, gorgeous inlay. The mother of pearl shimmers and shines in between the deep colors of those desert russets and blues. Very deep saw work on the sides. Very nice, beautiful Carolyn Pollock piece. All right, I'll give you the price because I have to, hold on. I need a rubber finger, Devin.
I'll add it to the list.
Add it to the list. Oh, here we go. Okay. I can do a starting bid on the Carolyn Pollock of 80 for the pendant only, not the Navajo pearls, obviously. But you can see close up how beautifully made that is. Very, very nicely made. And it has the nice, you see the bezel setting here, how that's it has those gripper teeth. Hold on. There we go. And you can see this bezel setting here. Beautiful detail. The mother of pearl just shimmers and shines. It really shines through. I see Twist of Fate is in at 80. If there's any other interest, I need to see 85, please. Look at how huge that bail is. This could go on thicker, chunkier beads. This is a collectible item. When you have a brand name on something, something like Carolyn Pollock, you can't go wrong. There's so many collectors. These, all her stuff is pri is valued, holds its value, and will gain in value. Probably the prettiest Carolyn you have ever seen. Thank you, Jody. So sweet. I think it's beautiful too. Well, I'm going to count it down for Twist. Thank you, Twist. How much for the necklace? Oh, I don't know if I want to sell this. I just got it. I just bought this from Wolfwalker. These are authentic Navajo pearls. I paid a fortune for them. I'll tell you right now. They're the shorter ones, which is what I really wanted. It's choker length because I wanted to be able to wear a large pendant high up and then to layer it with other necklaces. But you see how short it is? I'll tell you the length, but I mean, I'll give you a price, but you're not going to like it. Just tell you right now, because it's worth it. I bought it for myself and I haven't had a chance to enjoy it yet. All right, well, let's finish with the pendant first. For counting down for Twist, if there's no other interest, at 80, if there's anyone interested, you have to type in 85, please. All right, going once. Dang, Lulu, I have great taste too. Yes, you do, B. I know you do. You do have great taste. Rebecca, I could use one of those too. All right, I'm going to run it, but y'all ain't going to like the price because I had to pay a freaking fortune for it. Okay, hold on. Let's finish this. Counting down for Twist. Going once. And look, Twist, they put the beautiful cut work detail, the saw work, even on the bail. This is so well made. Going once, going twice, and sold to Twist. Thank you, Twist. Enjoy it in good health. You will be very happy when you get this in person. Just the colors, and it's really, really pretty. Oh man, it's 10 o'clock already. How did 3 hours fly by? We only did one giveaway. We got to do another one. Okay, I'm gonna run the Navajo pearls now, but I'm telling you, nobody's gonna want to buy them. I know. I remember what I had to pay for these, and it was a lot. Well, here, let me show them to you first. There's the handmade hook and eye. Very good quality. Very heavy gauge sterling here in the donut shape. You can see these. It's on a silver chain. Might be stainless steel chain. I don't know if the chain is sterling or stainless steel. I know these are sterling. And it's all one size that's not graduated. So it's perfect for a choker length to wear all your big pendants on. Do you know how long I looked to find one like this? And these are going for they want like 500, 550 for ones like this. And it is authentic Navajo pearls. The length on it, and then I'll give you the price. And I have to weigh it for you because, it's all sterling. Okay. The length is 15 inches. 15. The weight is 28 grams. 15 inches. Navajo pearls, 400. That's what I paid, almost that much. I know nobody wants them, not for 400. That's why I paid so much, because I figure, well, I'll just keep them for myself, because I had a hard time finding ones this size, this diameter, this length, because you can't mess with these. Nobody's going to shorten them or lengthen them. And so I found just the right one, and I got into a bidding war with somebody on Wolfwalker a few weeks ago for this, and I won, and I paid a fortune for it. But I thought it's okay, it's worth it for me because I'll keep it, I'll hold on to it, I'll enjoy it, and I'll have it to display my beautiful pendants on. Oh, Jody, good night. Good night, Jody. Have a good evening. I hope you're feeling well and that everything's is cool with you. All right, we'll see you soon. Good night, Jody. So you see, 400. I know it's crazy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a brat. But that is what I would need to sell that. Okay, next up. That's a pass. But wait, you know what I do have? Hold on. That would look great with that pendant. Oh, yeah, this would. Hold on. Bear with me. It fell off the bust. There we go. I'll show you that. And then I'm going to run this. You're going to be shocked at how inexpensive this is going to be. This is gorgeous. Hold on. I have more. All right. Like I just mentioned at the top of the show, I have all of these chains and things. Let's see. I know you don't need chains. You wanted pearls. I sold all my desert pearls, but I do have one really good special chain here that I believe is handmade. I bought it as a handmade chain. Could have been machine made, but it feels and looks handmade to me. It's very heavy and it's very long. And here's the link. I'll give you a good look at it. One sec. If I can get a grip on it. It needs a polish. Needs a little polish. And it's probably 28 inches. I'll measure it. But you see how that's made? It's a unique lobster claw, possibly hand manufactured. I know that lobster claws are not handmade, but look at how unique and different this one looks. I mean, good shops like in Mexico, the manufacturing companies, they make stuff, clasps like this that are unique and semi-handmade. They're not mass produced. They make them just for their own jewelry. Nice long piece. I'm going to give you the length and the weight. Can't believe we've been on for 3 hours already. I feel like I just barely made a dent in the jewelry. Am I talking too much? I must be talking too much. No, not me. Not me talking too much. I hope you all are laughing right now, because you should be, because I talk too much all the time. Yeah, this is 29.5 inches. A very, very nice handmade chain. And I'm going to, here's the 20 grams of sterling silver. I'm going to do this one. This is available. It's a starting bid on the handmade link chain. It's a nice heavy link. And it's almost 30 inches. Beautiful for a big long pendant. I'll do this one for $185. And I do believe this to be handmade, not mass produced. It feels handmade. It looks handmade. I'm crazy. I am obsessed with handmade chains also. Someone had said that earlier today. I forget who. I heard someone say it and I thought, oh yeah, me too. Because they're hard to find. B knows. Thank you, B. B's in at 185. Do I have anyone in at 190? 30 inches of handmade chain. Beautiful handmade chain. Very heavy, good quality, 20 grams. That is not a little chain. Look at that. Great for pendants. Great for a big, heavy pendant. It's so good. No, this is good. It's very good. It feels good. Okay, go. I'm going to count down for B. Going once, going twice, and sold to my sweet B. Congrats, B. Okay. Good, good, good. I'm going to save that. I'm probably going to need it. Here we go. Sold to B. My honeybee. Worth every nickel, B. Congrats. Woohoo! Yay, B. Okay, and I've got that down. Oh, and I just wanted to show twist this. Now, I know you wanted the bead, the pearls, but look, this is going to be more affordable. This is he, she, and look at it, how nice that would look. It, maybe, maybe not. Now that I'm looking at it, there's more blues in here than browns. No, never mind. Not for your pendant. But I am going to run the he, she. And this is 5 strands of he, she, genuine dark brown he, she shell beads, hand strung on sterling handmade hook and eye. And when I bought it, it was being sold as native Navajo made. And I'm going to tell you what this sold for, and you're going to die. Can you see that? I didn't pay that. 80, wait, is that 80 or 680? It looked like 680. There's no way this was only $80. I think it says 680. But then who the hell would pay $680 for this? That's crazy. It says 680. That's a 6. 680. Sterling end caps. Cones. I'm looking, I wish that I want everything to be signed. I always want everything to be signed. And it never is. So, they have this little bit of stamp work on the cone, the way the Native Americans made ones usually are. But this is not on sinew. This is on wire. So I don't know. I'm just going to sell it as Southwestern. It's always a dilemma, and it's so discouraging because you have to be so careful. But you can see how that hook and eye is made. It looks pretty authentic to me. Anyway, 5 strands of chocolate he, she shell would be a starting bid. I'm going to do a starting bid of 100 on it because these he, she shells are valuable. They're very small, and this is vintage. And you can put pendants on it. This is 24 inches, and you can put pendants on it because as long as it fits over this cone here, you would have no trouble putting a nice pendant on here. And I don't happen to have any in front of me with a bail big enough. No, maybe this one. I don't think this will make it over the cone. No. Anyway, let me hold it up for you. This is 100, 5 strands of he, she shell. And if there's no interest, I'm going to put it down and just move on. Again, I'm not the greatest night owl. I need to hit the hay. It's okay, Sherry. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm going to be finishing up. It's at 11. It's 10:09 now. So 50 more minutes and we're going to call it a night. I'll be back on at 9 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. So this is a pass. What else did I want to show you? What else did, oh, here we have a beautiful vintage abalone shell heart pendant in terrific condition. It's perfectly, everything is there. It's white on the back. I think this is lucite to stabilize it. As you can see, beautiful pendant. And the vintage abalone heart pendant. I don't think the bail is sterling. I don't see any marks. Should probably test it. But y'all, it's getting late. I'm starting to lose people. Hold on. Might as well. Well, now let's test. Oh, no, wait. 800 silver. It's a lower grade. It's not sterling, but it is a lower grade of silver. I thought so. It sure looks like it. So the pendant would be a starting bid of $25. 25 for the pendant. Very pretty little pendant. I didn't get to any of my costume. And here, I wanted to show you this. I want to get to this next. This is all quartz and crystal. Interesting little fun hunka chunka. A fun hunka chunka. What the? Rebecca, that's what I said. And I was like, how much? I'll take it. Okay, B, come back. We miss you. 25 on the pendant. And if there's no interest, I'm going to move it along. Let's do here, I'm going to do these right now. These are a pair of earrings with carved bears that are carved in stone. And these are going to be super cheap. We'll do a start. This is just silver tone, but the bears are beautifully carved. I bought them for the bears. I knew it wasn't silver, but look how beautiful the faces are. And the detail is great. They have blue eyes. I'm not sure what the stone is. It's black, has some matrix in it, feels very hard. It's cold, it's heavy. I don't know, but we'll do a starting bid of $15 on the carved bear earrings. For you jewelry, hey, Kelly knows, for you jewelry makers out there, these carved bear beads are sometimes $15 just for one bead. Kelly's in for 15. Anyone in for 17? $2 increments, guys. Do I see 17 or else not, or else I'm going to count it down for Kelly right now. All right, going once, going twice, and sold. Oh, Joanne's in for 17. Okay. Okay, Joanne's got it for 17. Kelly, are you coming back at 19, honey? Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's in at 19. Do I see 21? Kelly has high bid at 19. Do I see 21? Joanne is in for 21. Do I see 23? I love how the bears are carved. And I'm telling you, these are the finest carved bears. And I can't believe that these are not in sterling silver or that they're signed by anybody. Thank you, Kelly. I need 25. Okay, I'll just let you guys go. And I want to talk about how these look at the face of these bears. Incredible. So a master carver, a very talented carver made these beads. Somebody got a hold of them and put them in actually, I think very pretty settings, but they're not sterling. That's the part that blew my mind. And then you have your tiny little glass beads here that look like trade beads. And you have these. I did not test this tiny bead for sterling. It looks like it might be. I don't know. I didn't test it. I tested the feather, and the feathers are not sterling, just silver tone. But they're beautiful earrings. You could wear them the way they are. Okay, Joanne, thank you very much for your bids, Joanne. Kelly wins at 27, going once, going twice, and sold to Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much for your bids, Joanne, and thank you, Kelly. Congratulations. Nice. Very nice. They're beautiful. The bears are beautiful. And I'm not just saying that. These are probably the nicest carved bears I've ever seen. Okay, beautiful. Next up, I wanted to I have so many new things. I feel like I'm running out of time. Hold on. Oh, let's do this honker. Okay, it has a tag on it. So this looks newer to me. It has a lobster claw, so I'm not even going to call it vintage. Gold tone, lobster claw clasp, gold tone metal. It says M. Haskell on the tag. I don't understand this because this doesn't look like Miriam Haskell to me, but it's heavy. And these are dyed quartz, I'm guessing. I mean, you can see, and this looks like lapis. Could it be lapis? I don't know. I really wouldn't know how to test for that. It's just really cool and I think beautiful. Look at that. That is quartz in there. And it appears to be dyed to me. And this end part looks just like blue lapis. And on the other end of it, now here, this looks like blue lace agate. So I don't know. Are these agate? Are these quartz? I don't know. But look how beautiful. These are all natural gemstones. And in between, you have crystals that are possibly acrylic. Just vintagey looking faceted little baby blue crystals. I'm going to do this for the adventurous person. I'm telling you, you jewelry makers, I would take this apart so fast and turn it into something phenomenal. These gemstone hunks alone are fascinating to me. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. I'm going to do it for starting bid of 56. 56 for the blue hunk of rocks. This weighs about, oh my God, probably a half a pound. This would hurt my neck if I had to wear it for more than an hour. And I'm being just really honest. It is heavy. There's a lot of stone here. Beautiful, beautiful stone. 56, I would take this apart and make jewelry with it. I honestly would. You know what? Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back to 45. $45. Price drop. $45. Starting bid, $45. Thank you, Devin. Thank you. I don't know. I think it's beautiful and it has so much potential. We'll do 45 on it. You can see these stones. The color's gorgeous. It's just a big necklace and it's heavy. I don't know what this Haskell is all about here. It says M Haskell. It came like that. It doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know. All right, if there's no interest at 45, we will move along to something else. Okay, let's put you down here. Hold on. This here is a Rosemary G fun bubblegum necklace. I've shown it before. This is lucite. It's ice cold. The clear balls are lucite, and these colored beads in between are quartz. This is carved rose quartz. Has a pretty swirly carving on it. And this is possibly green aventurine or green dyed quartz. This is definitely amethyst. Another rose quartz, but these are all natural stones, and I think they're all different colored dyed quartz. And again, the clear ones are lucite. This is vintage, very large spring ring clasp on it, makes it really easy to get on and off. And here's the Saks Fifth Avenue tag. It was marked down from 140 down to 83.90. And the back doesn't really say much. It just says some kind of stock number or something. Number 17. I don't know what that means. But it is a Rosemary G. This is new old stock. And it's adorable. It looks like bubble gum to me. Looks like a bubble gum soap bubble necklace. It's 18 inches. And I'm going to do this for a starting bid of $45. An adorable vintage bubble gum necklace, you guys. My turquoise is clashing. I shouldn't have the turquoise on. Here, let me take it off. I just want to show you. It's so cute, you guys.
While you do that, I'm going to read you this comment. Twist says, Lulu, I just received my Lulu box. It was sitting in my front stoop in the rain, and my neighbor told me I had a little package.
Oh, well, I hope you love everything inside. I hope you love it, Twist. Senorita's in for 45 on this gorgeous Rosemary G. Is there any other, if there's any other interest, I'd need to see 47. This is so pretty. Look, I want to show you what it looks like. My hair is in my way right now. You love it? Look at that. Isn't that the cutest? Look how cute that is. Okay, I'm going to count it down if there's no other interest for Senorita. Going once. Oh, it's so cool, Deb. Going twice. And sold to Deb, Senorita Estrella. Woohoo! Yay! Congrats, congrats. I let it go. I think I paid more. In fact, I know for sure. I definitely paid more than that for it. And I've had it since last year. And I'm just happy that it's going to you now. So congrats, Deb. It's super cute. Look at how cute. It's the sweetest. Let's see. Put that in here. All right. Let's show some more jewelry. What else? Oh my gosh, I have so much jewelry. Does anyone want to see anything behind me? Oh my God, there's so much back there. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I should. I wanted to run this Escorcia, this stunning Escorcia turquoise 950 sterling necklace. This is a work of art. This is masterful craftsmanship. It lays on you, it lays down like a dream when you wear it. And look at how beautifully made this is. This is Tasco, of course. And I think this is the Escorcia. Yeah, it sure is. This is in all my books. It's a very famous old Tasco silversmithing shop. It has a registration number, and it is marked Escorcia. They were one of the biggest. The registration mark is TP-120. Mex, says Mex, Escorcia, and it's 950 fine silver. Not sterling, 950 fine silver. Super high quality. Look at the beautiful little oval sliding box clasp. Now this is definitely a handmade, hand manufactured clasp. All of these little hinges, the articulation, every turquoise stone is inlaid with a different type of turquoise. Isn't that remarkable? The beautiful craftsmanship is to die for. And look at these baby blue cabochons. These two are the only ones that don't have two-tone inlay. And then it goes down to here. These here don't. This one doesn't have two-tone. Neither does its match across on the other side. And then you have the two round light blue ones here that don't have inlay. Every other segment is inlaid with this beautiful work. I mean, this is pre-Eagle. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it has a registration mark. This is made in the let's see, 120, late 80s. Late 80s. And it's longer. I'm going to put it on for you right now. I just want to measure so you can't quite open it up and lay it down. So a little bit tricky, but this is probably the finest piece that I have right now in my inventory. No, it's not. Oh, by the way, Karen's Vintage Montreal, if you're watching. Oh, hey, Jen. You're definitely interested? Wonderful. I'm going to show you all the details and tell you more about it. I'm a Tasco fanatic, and I study extensively about Tasco, all of the silversmiths and how to identify everything. I found my two Margot Van Voorhees necklaces. And because Karen's like, how could you not find, because I remember I told you I don't know where they are. I think they're in a bin somewhere in my jewelry room. These are Margot de Tasco necklaces. Margot Van Voorhees made them. I found them. And guess where I put them? In safekeeping. I want to show you. I found them by accident. Completely forgot that I put them there in their nice cases. And I'm going to show them to you right now. Just for fun. I'm going to run them. Let's run them. Let's run them. Are you all in the mood for some really good stuff? We're going to finish the show with a bang because we're in the last. Yes.
There's another request also.
Okay.
So once we finish the Escorcia, we can do that request and then your Margot ones.
Okay. What's the request though? Tell me so I can sort of. So there, I'm putting this down. This is the Bars turquoise necklace with I believe handmade chain, very high quality. If there's no interest, it's going to go down. I'm sorry, Devin. Go ahead, honey.
That's okay. Jen is interested in the owl necklace in the back.
You have a very good eye. I just bought it, but I'm telling you, I paid a fortune for it. It's going to cost a fortune. I'm just not gonna, I don't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm famous for bargains. This is not one of them. This is not going to be a bargain. Actually, I was going to wear it today because the owl is my mascot, our mascot. And this is Navajo made. And these are Navajo pearls. And it does come off. So you have two separate pieces here. And I'll show it to you. I'll show it. Let's get back to the Escorcia. This is very, very expensive. I'm just going to tell you. But if you're into it, I will show it and I will run it. You watch me. Manx watched me buy it. And Manx, I'm going to tell you something. I don't just jump like that. And I jumped on this one because it's Navajo. Anyway, the Escorcia, $9.50, extra fine silver, handmade Tasco necklace. And I think did I tell you the length, Devin? I think it's about 20 inches.
We do not have a length.
Oh, well, that's what I was starting to do. And I remember I started talking about Margot DeTasco. Okay, because Karen said she wants a Margot necklace. And I said, well, I have two of them around here somewhere. She's like, how could you not know where they are? Because they're so valuable. I don't know, because I'm a wacko. That's why. It's 20 inches, darling. It's 20 inches. I'm going to take this off because the Escorcia necklace deserves to have the stage all to itself. And I'm going to show you how gorgeous. First of all, I wish that you all could feel it because when you have very, very well-made sterling silver like this, it feels different. It just feels buttery and it lays down nice and everything, it just falls into place. Sorry, my hair keeps getting caught inside the clasp and I don't want to do that. So I have to start all over again. Oh, the color. You should see the color in person. And I thought, oh, look at how this lays. Wow. I just want to say it feels like a hug. You know, that's why every single piece is on a hinge, is hinged. It's articulated. Okay. I'll be sad if this sells because I didn't get it and haven't had a chance to wear it yet. I loved it so much. But I've got I always buy 950 silver whenever I can because it's getting to be harder and harder to find. And it is fantastic quality. So this was probably made in the mid to late 80s. And you can see how beautifully it sits. It just looks amazing. The Escorcia 950 fine silver 20-inch two-tone turquoise inlay necklace would be a starting bid of $550. And that's a bargain at $550. I'm just going to tell you. I don't lie. I'm very direct. Not everyone likes me. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But one thing I do is tell the truth. And I speak plain and I speak direct. And some people like that and some people don't. I can't help it. That's how I've always been. The design is outstanding. And you all can, I've never seen one like it before. Escorcia is in all of the Tasco history books. They were part of they were one of the building blocks of the famous Mexican silver renaissance that started in the early 1930s, started by William Spratling. Escorcia was one of Spratling's biggest competitors. Aw, thank you, Twist. I need Lulu's cool green shirt. You like this particular style? I'm going to send it to you because it's getting to be too big for me. Will it fit you? I think it's a 2X women's, but it's meant to be baggy. You know what's cool about this shirt? You just wash it and throw it in the dryer and it comes out like this. You don't have to iron it or anything. I don't iron, you guys. I'm sorry. I just refuse. I haven't owned an iron. I have not had an iron in my home in the past for 10 years. If something gets wrinkled, I throw it in the hot dryer and pull it out hot and hang it. And that's like the closest that I ever get to ironing something. So yeah, that's the Escorcia. It is starting at 550, and it will never be less than 550, and it may go up because of the fine 950 fine silver. A lot of reasons. 45, John. What's 45? What are you bidding on, darling? Jen, were you bidding on some? What did I show something for 45 pre? Oh, I forgot what I was.
I'm looking back right now.
Oh, great. Oh my gosh, Rebecca, you're gonna buy my Escorcia off me? Oh, can I borrow it sometime, Rebecca? Rebecca knows.
G was the last thing for 45 that it sold. I think maybe she's on the lag.
Oh, okay. What was it though, Devin, that sold?
The Rosemary G.
The Rosemary G.
To death.
Okay, okay. Ooh, congrats, Rebecca. Woohoo. Okay, well, I don't think there's any other. Well, Jen's on a lag. I think she's watching. Jen, you need to go out and come back in, sweetheart. Because Jen was interested in the Escorcia as well. Now, I'm not trying to hold out on you, Rebecca. I just don't want her to be upset.
Oh, no. When you read Jen's comment about her interest, that was for the owl necklace.
Oh, okay, fine. Counting down for Rebecca. Rebecca, when you get this is worth a lot more. Just trust me. This is a bargain. Believe me, at 550. Going once, going twice, and sold to Rebecca Bolter. Woohoo! We need to get some sound effects. Rebecca, it's stunning. It lays so nice. Congrats, Rebecca. Amazing, 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 amazing. I mean, what? Oof, girl. Absolutely spectacular necklace here. And I'm glad that it's going to go home with you. Hold on now. I hope I have a bag big enough. Here we go. Yep, this one will do very well. Ooh, 550. You're going to love it. Now I'm going to show you the owl, and then we'll do the two Margot DeTascos. We're going out on a bang tonight. We're going out with a bang. Now, Friday night, I do have a lot more new inventory. I have several 950 fine sterling bracelets that I'm going to bring up on Friday. Tasco from the same period, from the 80s, that actually coordinate nicely with the 950 pieces that I've recently sold. Rebecca, I also have this bracelet that I wanted to show because it kind of goes. This is 950 as well. High purity 950 extra fine sterling with the beautiful inlaid. And look how they did the design. It's not uniform on purpose. It's not supposed to be uniform. It's more of a random. And the color of this turquoise in here is, I just have to show you. And I'm not trying to upsell you. I just want you to have the opportunity to get it if you want it. The lighter shade of turquoise in here is the same. See how well the bracelet goes? And they're both 950 fine silver, and they're from the same period. Now, this one has no markings other than 950, and it says Mexico. So I don't know what period this is from. It's not Escorcia, but it is a phenomenal pairing with this stunning necklace. The bracelet.
Wow, she said she has that bracelet.
You have it? Well, no wonder you're already all set. Wait, I don't know which way. You're already all set. You love the shape. Well, I'm going to run it. And okay, so Rebecca already has it, but this is a size. Oh, the cone is useless. Hold on, I can tell by trying it on. I can tell you what size it is. It is 950 extra fine. And I have to give you the weight because that's important when you have such high purity silver. Look at how beautifully that fits my 6 3/4. So anyone between a 6.5 and a 7 1/4 is going to be very happy with the fit. The shape is very, very comfortable. I have some space in between here, as you can see. And it's like, it's supposed to fit like a bangle bracelet. So the 950 fine silver Mexican turquoise hinged bangle bracelet, and you can see how it's just a tension. You just pull it back a little and it snaps right in there. Wait, I didn't get it in all the way. Oh, it's tight. There we go. Now it snaps right in and it's perfectly flush. This one, size 6.5 to 7 1/4, would be very happy with this, the way it will fit. 23 grams of 950 fine sterling. Oh, I have the receipt. I'm stalling because I can't figure out how much I'm supposed to charge for it. But I have my receipts here. Please bear with me. This will just take a sec. I know, it's a pain in the ass. I'm sorry. Wait till you see the 2 Margot de Tasco necklaces I'm about to show you. I can't remember how much I paid for it, and I don't want to sell it for less than I paid for it, because I tend to have a tendency to do that. And that is not a way to stay in business, is it? That's a good way to go out of business real quick. I have a beautiful pair of Leighton earrings and matching brooch that I'd like to show also. Okay, the bracelet is, it's 155. 155, that's the best I can do. That's a bargain. 950 sterling. 23 grams of 950 sterling. 155, that's fair.
I have to read these to you. So Casso says, that's a lot of invoices you're flipping through.
This is where all my money goes. That's all my money flow, Frank.
And Jen says, can I just sign over my house? Too many pieces in the bag.
Well, send me the address. I am a realtor for 30 years. I think we could work something out. This is beautiful. If there's no interest, I'm going to move on. Thank you, Jen. Oh, yeah, just sign it over, Jen. No problem.
And Jen rebooted, so I think we fixed the lag, and I told her that we haven't run the owl yet.
No, we haven't, Jen. I'm going to do the owl now. I'm glad you rebooted, though. Okay, if there's no interest in the bracelet, no problem. Let's put her down. My owl necklace. I will sell it, but you're not going to probably want to buy it because I paid a fortune for it. And it's not going to be a bargain. Wait, let me put these beauties away before I have too much valuable jewelry laying in front of me. Oh, God, Rebecca, the Escorcia, mwah, chef's kiss. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not upselling. It's freaking gorgeous. I'm so sad. I'm a little emotional about letting her go. I fall in love with these pieces. I mean, I genuinely feel emotion for them. Okay. Here it is. Handmade Navajo. Come on. I'm waiting for my camera to come to focus. These are Navajo pearls. The saucer, they're saucery shaped. They're not the donut shaped. They're on chain. They're on a strong chain. You could put a heavy naja or a heavy pendant on here. This would be just fine. The length of it is 24 inches. The owl pendant by itself is 2¼ inches. All hand fabricated, handmade, hand stamped. 2 big hunks of turquoise. Looks like Sleeping Beauty to me. Very pure, but I don't know. You can't tell. You can't say what mine it came from. Beautiful on his little branch. I have never seen this much detail put into something. It was sold to me as handmade Navajo. And Minx, you were there, you remember. There's the back. Now it's also a brooch. You could wear it as a brooch. This bail is a hook. You see the profile? So you can hook it on in between beads of any size, any type of beads. You don't have to thread it through a loop, which I like that. Very smart the way they did that. Now it looks like there was something here, probably just a sticker from way back when. There's absolutely no markings, nothing. No markings, no nothing. This will be $650. That's what it's going to cost to get it away from me and for me to get my money back. There's nothing more to say about it. It's gorgeous. I'll give you the weight of the sterling. I love it. It's my mascot. Yup, Frank. Right, Frank? World's best. I agree. These Navajo pearls are spectacular. They're gorgeous. So this whole necklace is about 47 grams. But, it's not about the intrinsic value of the metal that it's made from. It's about who made it. It's about how old it is. And I think it's very old. I've never seen one like it before. I have seen the owl motif in other pieces that were native made, and they did do owls frequently. Not as often as thunderbirds and phoenixes and peyote birds, obviously, depending on where, who made it. But I can't buy it, or I would. Just finished buying the rest of my blackjack turquoise set. Manx, you have excellent taste, darling. That's all I'm going to say. All my people have beautiful taste. That's why you're here, because, brilliant minds think alike. Oh, that's okay, Jen. I'm happy to show it. I'm happy to show it, and I will be holding on to it and enjoying it. Hi, Lulu, and all you sweet people. That amber cuff is great, Lulu. Love that silver work. The owl is great too. Yes, Doug. You guys, everyone say hi to Doug from Raven's Chest, one of my favorite human beings on the planet, one of the sweetest people that you'll ever see, and also one of the most knowledgeable jewelry resellers that I know. And for you new people here who don't know me, I repeat myself a lot. I recommend certain channels there's probably about a dozen, less than, probably 10, less than 10. And Doug's is one of them. And the reason I recommend it is not because they need my help. Doug doesn't need my help. He's got thousands and thousands of subscribers, and he does very well. I recommend the ones that I recommend because to protect you. And I can tell you these are great sellers. They know what they're talking about, and they're not going to rip you off. They charge fair prices and no shady bullshit going on. Doug is one of the best sellers I know. Raven's Chest. And also, you should check out My Jewelry Addiction. Tanya is amazing. And likewise, they've been doing it. Tanya's been doing this for so long. She knows her shit. She knows what she's talking about. Okay, enough with the owl. Let's get to the Margot DiTasco. I'm going to show 2 Margot DiTasco necklaces, Doug. You might enjoy this. Oh, okay. These are in books. I have the book. I can show you the book. They're both in they're in several books. So this is one of them. Let me straighten her out. Get yourself together, girly. You're about to go on stage. Here we go. And I believe this one was probably made by Melesio Rodriguez. Let me see I honestly can't remember. I put it away in the drawer like a year ago, and I haven't taken her out since. I'll show you her marking, and it's 100% authentic. I am absolutely positive. The model number, and the eagle number, everything checks out. The design checks out. It's all the real deal. Hold on. We're just having a good old time tonight. Model 5247A. Margot DiTasco. Eagle 16. Hold on. Sterling, Hecho en Mexico, with the eagle inside the circle. This is in several books, and the markings are identical, an identical match. This is hefty, you guys. It's hefty. She didn't play. They didn't play. This is the ribbons. This is the ribbon. I think they call this one the ribbon necklace. I'm going to put it on. First, I want to weigh it and measure it, and then I'll put it on. So we've got about 80 grams. It has its original safety chain. Do you like it, Karen?
Is it 925?
Yes, it is. Yep, 925. Yes, ma'am. Did I really put it on upside down and backwards? I sure did. Oh, man. Oh, Manischewitz. Okay. Hold on. Let's get it on the right way. Upside down and backwards. Can you believe this? Guys, I'm losing it here. I'm going bonkers. Okay, there we go. Snapped in to place. It is meant to fit as a choker because the women were smaller back in the day. And let me put my mascot back in her position of honor. There we go. And I will be wearing her and enjoying her a lot, the owl. Because I paid a fortune for her, so I'm going to wear her. And I bought it knowing that I will probably never be able to sell it because I'll never be able to get the kind of money that I need for it. The Margot DiTasco, as you can see, fantastic, right, guys? Beautiful design. Lays right at the collarbone, the way that you would like it, very feminine, very delicate looking, and yet it's 80 grams of metal, solid metal around your neck. I know I'm not very subtle sometimes, am I? But I think it's absolutely stunning. And this is available for sale, but it is $800. And that's not a bad price either. It's a pretty good price actually for what it is. It's historical. And it comes with the fancy box. There, that did it. That box, right? That cinched it. No, that's not bad at all for what it is, Frank. And Frank understands. You're a astute observer and knowledgeable, very knowledgeable yourself. Um, Margot DeTasco pieces like this. So she's primarily known as being the pioneer of the Mexican sterling enamel work. Her enameled pieces go for thousands. The all silver ones are also very valuable. This all sterling with no enamel is more rare than an enameled piece. Okay. And the when she divorced Antonio Castillo and left she was a co-founder of Los Castillos. She and her husband Antonio started the company in around 1931, 1932. She is the Kahlo of jewelry. Exactly, Jen. Absolutely correct. And so so she was designing for Los Castillos, and her husband Antonio, the way it started, Antonio, and she went to, wait, let me back up. I want to tell you the whole story. I'm going to put it in a nutshell. Are you guys okay to hear a little story? Can I please get the Spiny Oyster Lighthouse pendant for 15? Of course you can, Beach, please. Sure you can, darling. Hold on. I'll put it in a little baggie for you right now before I lose it. It's right here. It's adorable. Yes, it's yours, darling. So Margot DeTasco went on a vacation to Mexico City with two of her friends and met Antonio Castillo, fell in love, and never went back to the US. Her friends returned without her. And she stayed a little longer and then eventually went back wrap up her affairs. And Antonio Castillo proposed to her, asked her to marry him, and moved to Tasco with him. And that's what she did. And that was Beach Please for $15 on the Lighthouse, right, Devin? Beach Please. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. You got it, Beach Please. You're all set, honey. And please feel free to interrupt me if there's any other things that come up or anything. I'm just going to talk. So she went and moved to Tasco, and her husband, Antonio, who was a talented silversmith, went to work for William Spratling at the very beginning of the Mexican Silver Revolution. Spratling was a professor of architecture from Tulane University, and he is known as the founding father of the Mexican sterling Renaissance. So Antonio Castillo managed to work for Spratling for a little over a year. And during that time, he would come home, and Margot Van Voorhees, his wife, would design jewelry pieces that Antonio would make. He would manufacture them at night, moonlighting in his free time, on weekends and evenings when he wasn't working for Spratling. And all of the pieces that he and Margot produced sold so fast that after less than a year of working for Spratling and also making his own designs, he left William Spratling. Spratling was pissed. He did not like that at all, but he did leave him, and Margot and Antonio started their own borda called Los Castillos. And after about a year, with Margot doing all the designing and Antonio making all of this, he was doing the silversmithing. And then after about a year, maybe less than a year, he brought in his two brothers, Chato and what I can't remember their nicknames now. Coco and Chato, I think are their two nicknames, who are also famous silversmiths. If you see those signatures, frickin' buy it. And actually, I have a rare pair of earrings here that are made by the hands of Antonio Castillo himself. They're marked Los Castillos, and they have his registration number on them, which is TA01. That is Antonio Castillo. He fabricated these himself with his own hands, and these are available for sale. I just got them. I ran them for the first time about a week or so ago, and I'll run them again tonight if there's any interest. So these are made by the man himself, Margot's ex-husband. So Margot and Antonio started Los Castillos. He brings in his two brothers and his cousin. And after about 7 years, she and Antonio divorce. She leaves Los Castillos. She takes a year to regroup and then opens her own silver shop in Tasco called Margot de Tasco. And many of the masters, the very talented master silversmiths that were working for Los Castillos followed her to her shop. And for example, Melesio Rodriguez left Antonio Castillo and followed Margot to her own shop. And she became famous in her own right. So there's a little bit of the history. You want the shrimp's cuff, and I want the snake necklace of hers. Bucket list items. Yes, yes. Well, this is attainable at 800. Let me show you the other necklace that I have by Margot. Yeah, so she's going to go back into her beautiful velvet box. And until she comes out to play another day. And I am going to, now that I know where they are, because I put them away and just forgot about them, never thought of them again. I knew I had them around here somewhere, but I'm telling you, I'm worried about my memory lately. No comments from the peanut gallery, Devin. Because I know what Devin's thinking. Yeah, she should be worried.
Oh,
no. Okay, so here's the other one. This is the other one, Margot de Tasco. Beautiful craftsmanship, very heavy. These necklaces will be around long after we're all gone, you guys. These are made to last forever. And here you can see Margot used to go, she and Antonio used to go, because Tasco is very close to Mexico City, they went very frequently to the Mayan ruins that are just outside of Mexico City. And a lot of their design work was influenced by the Mesoamerican pre-Columbian designs that are all over the Mayan ruins. And also in Tasco, there's a very famous church in the center of town. And Karen and I are going to go to Tasco next year, or maybe this year. We have to decide. But we are planning a trip to Tasco, and we'll photograph that church. There's a famous church in Tasco, and they famously designed jewelry that is the reproduction of some of the scroll work and design work from the altar of the church in central Tasco. Ooh, I'm running out of air. I'm talking too much, but look how beautiful. And I think I forgot to show you her markings on the other necklace. I can take it back out and show you. Let me show you on this one. Okay. Here they are. Now these are in a strange place. They're like right in the middle of the necklace. Oh, hold on. Let me see it first. Yeah, design number 5205. No, sorry, 5285, Margot de Tasco. And then right underneath this rivet is the eagle mark and the circle with the eagle in it. So I don't know. I hate it when they do that, but you can see how well made this is. This is incredible. And it weighs about 100 grams probably. Feels very heavy. It's 116 grams, 116. I'm going to run it right now. I'll give you the length. 116 grams, Margot de Tasco. Now this one could be, this is an early one, 16 inches. This is an early one because there's no registration mark. There's only an eagle mark. So this is probably made in the late 1940s to the early 1950s. The ones with they used registration marks starting 1980. And by 1948, everyone was using eagle marks. They started implementing the eagle system in 1946, 47. This one lays beautifully. This one is 900, 16 inches. Beautiful piece of jewelry that will last forever. Like I said, this will be around long after all of us are gone. And it feels amazing. I don't know what to say. This is 900, and I know it's a lot. It's a lot, but thank you for letting me take them out and show them to you. I had fun showing them to you. If anyone is watching on video playback, these pieces are available, and you can purchase anything that I show in any of my videos simply by sending me an email. My email address is venicevintagecafe@gmail.com, and just tell me what piece you're interested in. You can either send me a screenshot of one of the pieces on the screen so I know which one you were talking about, or you can give me the timestamp and tell me which video it is that you're watching and what the timestamp is when the piece is on the screen. You can purchase that way, anything in any of my videos. And most of the things in my videos are still available. These sterling and amber earrings I ran these tonight. These are still available. This beautiful Art Nouveau style amber cuff bracelet is still available. It's a larger size. This one is about a size 7.5 to 8. So is there anything else you said there was another request, right, Devin? Was there something else, honey?
No, that was it.
Okay. I think, well, it's 11 o'clock. I think this is a good time to call it a night and tell you all thank you very much. You want to see one more Tasco piece that's actually affordable? I want to go out on a sale. It's bad luck to not go out on a sale. This is a Tasco piece. Beautiful sterling and black onyx cuff bracelet. There's the registration mark. This is an early registration mark, TD31, JDF in the center of Hecho in Mexico, JDF and TD31. So I think I could figure out who this was. The last name starts with a D. If I spend about an hour or several hours researching this, I'm sure I could figure it out. It is adjustable, and this is an Art Deco style. If you notice, even though it was made in the 1980s, it is a modernistic Art Deco style with a black onyx cabochon. And this is early 80s by a very good, I know who the silversmith is. I just can't remember it right now. This can be adjusted. It fits like a size 7 right now. It's set to a size 7. but it can be adjusted down. It's nicely finished on the inside. And this one is going to be $225. Beautiful Art Deco style, though. Modernist, almost cosmic or machine age in its flavor, if you know what I mean. Nice little cabochon in there. Oh, Jen is in at 225. Wait on it, coming right up. Jen is in at 225. Is anyone else interested at 230? This is 55 grams. 55, my dears. 55. Beautiful. And the thing I like about the silver is a very soft, satiny type of a finish. Joanne Riley's in at 230. Thank you, Joanne. Jen, I'm going to need 235 if you're in. Wonderful. I'll just let you guys go at it. What I was saying about that I love about this is the satiny, brushed, soft, satiny finish on this silver. I believe it was intentional. It's not super high polish, high gloss. It's not patinaed. It's just beautiful. And I don't think this is 950. I'm looking for the purity on here. No, it's 925. Hecho in Mexico, 925. Definitely. Okay. Joanne is high at 240. Oh, and so Jen, are you coming back at 245? Studio 54 vibes, amazing. Thank you so much for your bids, Jen. I appreciate it. Joanne, congratulations. You got a beauty. She's a beauty. Joanne, do you want me to try and squeeze it in a little smaller for you? It's about a 7 now, maybe 7.25, but there's a big gap here, so it can go down. I would say at least a half a size. You can certainly, now it's very firm. It's very hard. Joanne, congratulations. It's a beautiful bracelet, and I hope you enjoy it in good health. Let me get this down for Joanne, and thank you for allowing me to go out on a sale. Joanne Riley. Hey, Jen, do me a favor. You have to register, sweetheart. Please email me tonight so that you'll be all set for the next show. Okay. I'll be on again the day after tomorrow. I go on every night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. What time zone are you in, Jen? God, Joanne, you're going to love this bracelet. It's so pretty. And it's totally worth it. I'm going to look up and see if I could write on a little piece of paper any information that I find about who that maker was, because I do have a lot of reference books. I think it would be nice for you to have that information, right? Jen, agree. Oh, see, let's see. I'm good. Okay, you're good, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you. You're going to love it. I hope you enjoy it in good health for a long, long time. That was gorgeous. Be very happy. Merche, sure, yes, ma'am. Central. Oh, you're in Central Time Zone. Okay, so that's 8 p.m. your time, and I hope that I really hope that you'll tune in on Friday night, because I'm going to have more beauties, and I'm going to have some 950 high purity sterling bracelets from Mexico. Gorgeous. Jen agreed. It would go great with any outfit worn in Studio 54. Sadly, I never got to go. Twist, I never got to go either. I think because we were both probably embryos back then, or infants. If you were even born. I was a kid. That would be great, the artist. Yeah, Joanne, I'm going to look up and see if I could find anything about it, and I'll put a note in with the bracelet, because I think that's part of the whole experience. People who appreciate historic jewelry Because if you're paying a premium for the history and the background, you should know what it is. Oh man, thank you, Rebecca. Have a great evening. Thank you all for being here with me today. Good night, Vicky. Thank you for hanging out. Merche, always a pleasure. Everybody's purchases have been shipped off. So you should be all receiving everything but by Friday. And all I can say is I love you all and you're the greatest. I'm so lucky that you're here with me and that you're my friends. I love you. And until I see you on Friday night, may you have a peaceful mind and a joyful heart. And I hope the world is good to you. Be well, and I'll see you on Friday. Good night, my friends. Thank you so much.